Let me guess, you were scared by the little dip that happened in crypto recently, and now you found yourself with a bunch of stablecoins like USDT or BUSD. So with all these stablecoins, what are you going to do? Are you just going to hold on to them and do absolutely nothing? Well, of course not. If you hold on to your stablecoins, they're just gonna get a little bit more worthless, as you can see with this United States money supply charts. So in this video, I'm gonna show you some options where you can stick your stablecoins so they can earn you some passive income while you're sleeping comfortably at night. Stay tuned for this video. Now guys, this is a very important warning. Anything I say in this video is not financial advice. I am definitely not a financial advisor. I'm just a fellow yield farmer like you. So definitely do your own research, look into the project yourself, visit their Telegram group, read all their documents, do all the research you can before doing anything with these stable farms. Remember, DeFi is inherently risky, and if you lose your money, don't blame me. So on to the first farm. Okay, so the first stablecoin farm that I'm going to tell you about is actually really not farming. This is called Origin Dollar, or OUSD. OUSD is the first stablecoin that earns a yield while it's still in your wallet. So basically, you can just hold OUSD and earn that sweet yield. Currently, OUSD is earning about 14.27% APY based on a trailing 7-day calculation. As you can see, OUSD says it was created by cryptocurrency and fintech veterans. It was brought to you by the team at Origin Protocol, which includes serial entrepreneurs, early cryptocurrency investors, early employees at YouTube, engineering managers at Google, Dropbox, and the original PayPal co-founders. So yeah, they got a pretty good backing behind them. You can also see their team, which is fully doxed, including co-founders Josh Fraser and Matthew Liu. Scroll down even more and you can find they have quite an extensive team here, made up of engineers, project managers, account managers, and even a community team and advisors. Oh, Paris Hilton as well. This project says it's 100% open source and there are 195 contributors making changes to this project. That's quite an extensive list. Now, OUSD is quite unique in that it does get returns from 3 different strategies. The first strategy it gets money from is from lending fees. Whenever you buy OUSD, Origin Protocol will route your USDT, USDC, and DAI to proven lending protocols like Aave and Compound to achieve optimal ROI on your capital. The second way you can earn is from automated market maker trading fees. So Origin will also supply stablecoin liquidity to Uniswap and other automated market makers to earn trading fees. And the third way is from liquidity mining rewards. Compound, Balance, and Curve and other reward tokens will be accrued and converted to stablecoins for additional yield. Now you might be wondering a little bit more about what exactly backs OUSD. OUSD is apparently one-to-one backed by other stablecoins like USDT, USDC, and DAI. As a result, one OUSD should always be very close to one USD in value, except when it actually wasn't. Taking a look at the coin market cap price of Origin Dollar, we can see that it's currently sitting at $1. And even if we look back 1 month ago, it's about $1, right? Except when we click on others, whoa, there's a huge drop here after somewhere in November to December, where the price was at 15 cents. Okay, that's pretty much not a stable coin in my definition. So what exactly is going on here? Now, if you take a look at Yahoo Finance, we can see this nice bold headline right here that says Origin Protocol loses 7 million. Wow. In the latest DeFi attack. So that's quite a bit of money that Origin Protocol lost. Exactly what the heck happened here? According to Yahoo Finance, stablecoin project Origin Dollar sustained a re-entry attack at 0047 UTC Tuesday, resulting in $7 million lost. Tuesday's attack utilized a flash loan and flaws in OUSD contracts to initiate what is known as a rebase. According to Etherscan, the attack artificially inflated the supply of OUSD tokens within the protocol before swapping the newly printed tokens on SushiSwap and Uniswap for USDT, the blog states. Origin wrote in an update, the attacker was able to create a rebase event inside the second mint after funds had moved to OUSD from the first large mint but before the supply of OUSD increased. This created a massive rebase for everyone in the contract, including the attacker. The attacker then also received the first large OUSD mint, giving them in total more OUSD than the contract had assets. They later even said, "This had been a rough day for everyone involved, but we're not going anywhere. We're still here and we will be working to rebuild." And that they did. After the flash loan exploit that left OUSD in shambles, they managed to recover their price at $1 and had some more faith backed by the community. So yes, while there is some inherent risk with the pricing and the rebase mechanics of OUSD, the yields are pretty sufficient for a stablecoin, so it's definitely up to you if you want to ape into this one or not. I highly recommend you do your research, by the way. Next amazing stablecoin farm, here we have Alchemix, which is one of my favorite projects that I've been eyeing for quite a while. Alchemix is a unique stablecoin farm in which you can deposit your DAI and then get back 50%, which you can use to do anything like buy a boat. Which is exactly what this guy in this nice YouTube video did. So a little bit more about Alchemix. The moment you deposit your collateral in Alchemix, it is deposited into a herein vault to earn yield. That yield earned is used to either pay down your debt or increase your max borrowing power. Here's an example. Let's say you have 500,000 DAI that you want to earn yield on. You can deposit it into the Alchemix vault and immediately your 500k starts earning yield from herein. At this point you have two options. You can either 1. Borrow up to 50% of that 500k upfront, or 2. Let your borrowing power continue to increase so that you can borrow more in the future. So yeah, this is an incredible feature by Alchemix that most stablecoin farms do not have. You can literally take 50% of your deposited funds and earn extra yield. Here you can see in the app you can go to the vault page and then deposit your DAI for an 8.536% APY. Once you do that, you can go back to the borrow tab and then borrow 50% of what you deposited in the form of ALUSD, another version of their stablecoin. You can then go to the farm tab up here and then deposit into the ALUSD 3 curve pool, which you can get a 12.04% with your ALUSD from. And if you're wondering a little about who exactly made Alchemix, here's a little about the co-founder called Scoopy Triples. Now, Scoopy Triples is pretty famous in the DeFi space. He remains anonymous, but you can definitely find him in a lot of podcasts on YouTube or elsewhere. And apparently he spends a lot of time on Twitter fending off Toxie Maxi trolls, researching cool projects, and promoting all the cool crypto stuff he finds, which 99% happens to be on Ethereum. However, Alchemix, while it sounds cool, is not without its bugs. Taking a look here on CoinDesk, you can see that a free money bug did hit the platform. But actually, if you were a user in Alchemix, you might have been quite happy because the bug resulted in roughly 2,000 Ethereum being returned to borrowers prematurely. Yes, that's right. That means the protocol actually gave around 2,000 Ethereum to people who borrowed money from Alchemix. That's actually pretty cool. This resulted in the Alchemix's native token, ALCX, to go down about 21.5%. For stablecoin farm number 3, here's an oldie but definitely a goodie, Pancakeswap Finance. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Pancakeswap, where the heck have you been? Now, we here at RugDoc usually say to avoid just looking at colorful looking graphics and being swayed by them. However, in the case of Pancakeswap, they've been around for quite some time, and they even have the backing of the big boy Binance. So let's take a look at some of their stablecoin farms by going to the farms tab on the left. We have so many different farms here. So many that we're gonna lose count if we try. So to cut down on this and find the stablecoin farms, let's do a little trick here. We can go on the top right here and then search USD. This will bring us a list of the USD coins or any coin that has USD in their name, like BUSD, USDT, USDC, TUSD, and a bunch of others that I forgot off the top of my head. Okay, so now we narrowed down the list a little bit more. Let's go over some of the USD stablecoin farms. Here we have TUSD, which is True USD, and BUSD earning 10.05%. Going down a little bit more, we have the tried and true USDC, USDT pool at 11.3%. Here is UST or Terra Ecosystems stablecoin backed token. as well as BUSD earning 14.37%. Another one, USDC BUSD 9.77. We have DAI BUSD 10.43. And here's another one, USDT and BUSD earning 10.39. As you can see on this column right here, there's a ton of liquidity in these stablecoin pools, $306 million in this pool. And you can even use this nice APR calculator right here by clicking on it and say you have $10,000. Let's say you put $10,000 into this farm. You just leave it there for 1 year. You can compound it every day or not even compound it, and you can see how much that you'll get back. Pretty cool. Now, you're not going to earn in your own stablecoin. The rewards are actually paid out in the native cake token, which you can immediately sell on the exchange, or you can go to the pools tab on the left, where you can stake your cake for some juicy APY or APR, depending on the type of token that you want to earn. Anchor Protocol has been around for quite a while and is very famous in Korea. Why? Because one of the co-founders of Anchor Protocol is Do Kwon. Do Kwon is the co-founder and CEO of Terraform Labs, and they have other products besides Anchor Protocol. Do Kwon has also been featured in the Forbes 30 Under 30 profile in 2019, so he's very publicly known in Korea especially, and has been around for quite some time in other projects. Now, Anchor's big take is that it offers a better yield percentage than your traditional bank. As you can see on the dashboard, there's over $2.9 billion locked up in UST in Anchor Protocol. UST is the US stablecoin that Anchor Protocol uses. And if you deposit UST into Terra's platform, you can earn 19.46% deposit APY. That's not bad at all. You can start earning by going to the Earn tab up top, and as you can see, 19.46% APY. Now, there is some fluctuation between the APY. It's not always going to be 19.46. It can vary. However, Anchor's goal is to keep it around 20%, which they have been doing for quite some time. Okay, so how the heck does this work? How does Anchor provide 20% return? Well, here's a direct explanation from the Anchor team themselves. They say the Anchor rate is powered by a diversified stream of staking rewards from major proof-of-stake blockchains, and therefore can be expected to be much more stable than money market interest rates. Keep in mind that while Terra USD is supposedly a stablecoin, there were some dips most recently with the recent crypto crash right here around May. So keeping that in mind whenever you're looking into buying some Terra USD, as this stablecoin is relatively new compared to others. If you're open to centralized exchanges, you can use platforms like Celsius to earn some sweet yield. As you can see here, Celsius is offering 8.88% for their stablecoins. You can also use a company like Blockfi to earn some sweet yields, which is about 7.5% for some of their tiers of USDC, 7.5% for GUSD, and etc. However, keep in mind that Blockfi recently has been going through some regulatory issues, so that might be a problem in the future. Definitely do your own research. There are other platforms like Nexo, which you can earn. There's also Crypto.com, where you can stake your coins for up to 3 months and then earn 12% back on your USD coin. There's also Swissborg, which is not available for US citizens, and they're earning about 3.75 to 7.5% depending on the account you have. And Nexo, which you can earn 12% APR if you decide to earn in the Nexo tokens. And finally, just for fun, we have Blockfi Finance on the Polygon network, earning about 34.97% APY using the Curve Finance pool. We have BuySwap here with a 23.87% APR in the BUSD USDT pool, and a nice 25.11 in the USDC USDT pool. We also have ACryptoS here, earning 27.9% on the USDT BUSD Pancakeswap pool. Now, if you're feeling a little bit less risky, and after hearing some of my horror stories about the stablecoins losing pegs or getting exploited, well, you can take a look at some companies like Nexus Mutual, which they do offer some insurance in case something does get hacked or exploited along the way. Now again guys, keep in mind that everything I said in this video is not financial advice and there is always risk. So even though you're staking or farming into a pool and it's a stablecoin pool, there is definitely some risk. Keep that in mind whenever you are farming. I hope you guys learned a little bit in this video. If you have another stablecoin farm that you know of and I did not mention in this video, definitely do leave a comment below to help out our other users in this DeFi community. As always guys, if you have any other questions about yield farming, join our Telegram group at RugDoc. We're a group of friendly people and will help answer any questions that you guys might have. As always guys, stay safe in the DeFi space and have an amazing day.